Namaskar students. Today we are going to discuss the new trends in marketing. First and foremost, I must acknowledge the resources. Primarily, they are from internet resources and the book of Marketing Management by Kotler and Keller, and also one of the article written by Christian Thompson, CEO at Marwick Marketing, a premier Google partner agency. And Marwick was ranked as the 18th fastest growing company in Canada, West Canada in 2019. So I'll start my deliberation on the recent trends in marketing. First of all, as we are still reviving from the corona pandemic, in the coming times it will be tough as far as the cost is concerned, as far as the expenditure is concerned, as far as the losses are concerned. So the co-marketing is going to be the in thing to reduce the cost and to increase the impact. So this is going to be in for the next few years for any marketing organization. Second thing I'll talk about, the integration of your offline and online activities have to be done on more aggressive manner by the marketing companies. In this, there is one concept which is called silo marketing. Silo marketing is taken from the farming, where a particular crop has various varieties, and those all varieties are kept separately, grown separately, and sold separately. But when you take this concept to marketing, it becomes a challenging one, it becomes a problem. When we talk about silo marketing, it is an isolated, disconnected, or an incomplete integration of all channels and functions of marketing online. What we are saying is, we are doing something on Facebook, something on Instagram, something on YouTube, but they are not integrated. Even when we talk about offline, say for example our retail organization, the integration is not being done. So whatever effort we have done through Facebook, it is wasted when the customer comes to store and he doesn't get any cues related to Facebook and that link and other issues. So we must integrate all those things. Plus, if we are doing all the marketing efforts, but we are somewhere lacking in terms of attending those customers who are converted all those platforms, so we are failing. So what I am trying to say is that you have to give full satisfaction to the customer, having integration of all these efforts, having a cohesiveness effort, and having a unified vision with the collaborating team. Only then you will have more impactful marketing. Okay. The next point is that as the local markets is also growing to a large extent, and local markets have their own peculiar requirements, their own peculiar features, characteristics. So a lot of emphasis will be done on collecting data on the local basis, and that geographical location having one representation of segments has to be tackled in a different way. For example, people living in New Delhi and people living in say Chennai and people living in Haryana, in some district of Haryana, say Kurukshetra, they have to be dealt in a different way because their consumer behavior, their preference patterns, their requirements are different to a certain extent. The similarities might be there, but similarities are taken on the national or international level by all the marketing organizations, and through traditional mechanisms they have to be taken into account. But when we talk about technology, it has to be somewhat geo-targeting those local areas. Then we have to make or to build our brand over the period of time. We have to make online various brand advocates, those who you know, talk about and increase the word of mouth marketing effort of our products and services. Now, the next thing which we have to do is that you have to create some kind of quality content for an effective marketing. For that, you have to be available on the social media and use all those tools and tactics related to content marketing. The next point is that you have new trend emerging, which will be that your all social media will have shoppable posts. By shoppable post, what I mean to say is that you have a link related to a product, you click on that, it will give you all the solutions related to making payments, making order, and then of course delivery. So this is the trend which is going to come. Your all social media platforms will be having lot of shoppable posts, which will make it convenient for customers to shop directly from any social media post. The next trend which is going to come in the market in a very aggressive way is that your virtual and augmented reality will be used in more intensity. I'll give you various examples. Companies are using in applications lot of augmented reality and virtual reality softwares. For example, IKEA is one of the organization which tries to give users an experience to visualize a piece of furniture, how it would look like in their home before making a purchase. Lenskart, they are also using AR technology. AR is also called next reality also, or augmented reality also, because it is one step ahead of your virtual reality. In augmented reality, you are having some three-dimensional other things added into your video experiences. Your own hand movement and other body movements can control and give you an added feature. Certain things can be added on the screen. Whereas virtual reality is your video is becoming more virtual for you, more close to reality in terms of your experience of eyes, but augmented reality is giving you more dose of reality, so as to say. Your companies like Tinkle Comics, they are integrating their comics with the Blipper app, where certain kind of augmented reality options are given to the customers. Even I have seen that education is also integrated with the AR applications, where a kid is drawing a particular animal with his own preference of colors, and the moment he takes it to that particular application, that animal becomes virtually walking and running and doing other things. So it is a very interesting thing for a kid to see that the drawings or the colors which they have done on a piece of paper to an animal or to a creature is becoming live through that application. Then you have companies like South Indian Bank Mirror app. They're giving you information about nearest ATMs. So this is the thing which is going to rule the social media, and of course various products and services, depending upon their adaptability, will utilize augmented reality. Next thing is, which is going to come through technology, of course, will be more interactive content. Why? Because non-interactive content is passive, it is traditional, it is skipped by various people also, it is not very engaging also. So you have to stand out more with the interactive content. The visitors tend to spend more time on the sites or web page where they have interactive content, and they would like to share it also among their friends or among their groups. And usually people are more involved or more engaged with the content, and then they have strong bonding with the brand also. It has been seen through various surveys and researches. The next big thing, which is still implemented, but that will be more pronounced, that will be on a more larger scale, is customization skill. That people like if the email is addressed to them in a personal way. People like if messages are addressing them with their names. Now what I'm saying is the technology will make more personalization options effectively for customers. Why? Because that random generic marketing is becoming gradually ineffective. People have chances that they can skip those things also. They don't like that particular one-sided or passive communication also. They would like it to more personalized and more focus oriented also, more person oriented also. So customers have given that if the customization is appealing, chances are there that they will give more business to that personalized experience rather than the traditional communication of marketing. I'm not saying that traditional communication will not be there. What I'm saying is that in case if the company is capable of making it more personalized, more customized, the effectiveness will increase over the period of time. Then you have to do something with the video content also. Customers respond well to the videos. There have been researches which says that the videos on Facebook Live and Instagram Live keep your audience watching 3 times longer than recorded ones. The daily watch time on the Facebook Live videos have also gone to 4 times in a single area. And there is more content which is live as compared to the otherwise traditional videos. So what I'm trying to say is that the organizations, the marketers, they have to be involved more in terms of fantastic audio visuals to give them a satisfactory experience of the products and services. Then you have something called SERP position 0. SERP is nothing but search engine results pages, which is 0 position. 0 position is above the point number 1, where there is a description given of that particular concept in a very boxy manner, and then the first website which is available for Google search. Now this has become the in thing, because the first thing which will strike to the customer's eyes or the audience eyes will be SERP position, not the 1 position. So with these I'll end up the lesson, but I'll tell you, as far as the dynamics is concerned related to marketing, there will be changes, trends, daily basis, any moment basis. Why? Because we are dealing with a dynamic concept, with a dynamic effort, that is marketing. Thank you very much. Please comment, share, like and subscribe my channel if you like it. Thank you.